MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League East champion, Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Now a drive by Kinsler, deep left field. Into the second deck. And
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
The
first delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. The 3-1. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Settling in now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freeman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No balls and a strike to count. Inciarte on second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. Late that time for a strike. Lucchesi features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make. Working to escape the first inning jam. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Manuel Margot. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 1-1 the count now. Margot is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres down. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him on the way. This for Machado down at third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Tyler Waller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Sean Newcomb. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired.
Leading off for San Diego, the shortstop, Javi Guerra.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Joey Lucchesi. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ender.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley and left center. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, right fielder.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tyler Flowers.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Sean Newcomb, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
The center fielder, number 11.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Ready on 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The center fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Margot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Javi Guerra. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't hang on. He'll come home with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Over to second, a double play.
The batter,
so it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. Last time through was a base hit. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Braves on top, 4-1. Franmil Reyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 32, Franmil.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now. Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Still even at 2-2. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the. Aaron Loup enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Diego.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Machado might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Guerra ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. Then he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Donaldson at second, Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Count is 1-2 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there.
Now
Staying
batting.
on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
One ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 1 for 3. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Warren.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce it to the left side. Guerra takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.